Bulls going to the finals for the 6th time in the last 8 years. Now giving conference final MVP trophies out. We're going to talk to Reg about that. I think he's got a vote.
As you see, here comes the hardware. The criteria was the best player in this series, not through the first round or second round, just in this series. And there's a number of candidates, Wiggins, Looney. I voted for Stephen Curry.
It all starts with Steph, and he just creates so much havoc for the defense that even on a night like tonight where he doesn't shoot the ball that well, Steph's incredible.
Got it! Foul!
It absolutely is not right what Stephen Curry is doing here.
3, Steph got it! Oh, what a shot! He is ruthless.
And Stephen Curry once again going into his bag.
He always brings his best, and I think, like you harped on, Draymond's mental. Same with Steph. He just knows where to get his shots off. He knows when to take over a game, how to lead this team. So I think we're ready for this challenge because whoever comes out of that Eastern Conference is going to push us.
It was blocked by Curry! Blocked by Curry on the 3, and a shot clock violation. Curry triple.
That's how you close it out.
The new trophy is pretty cool, especially with who it's named after.
The Urban Magic Johnson Trophy goes to your very own Stephen Curry.
This is a blessing, obviously, as a team effort to get back here with Draymond said, for us to be out the mix for the last 2 years and to be where we belong back in the finals. This is special, our fan base, to do it in this new building. Everything about it is special.
Well, Steph Curry, I mean, it's on your screen right now. Seems like he's done it all, right? 2-time MVP, most threes in NBA history, 3 championships, chasing a 4th, 6 finals appearances. But here's the thing, 0 finals MVP. Zeke, and whenever you have the basketball talk about Steph Curry, where he is historically, you were a finals MVP. Do you think Steph Curry in these finals is going to gun to win it this year and get that monkey off his back?
I think he will, and I honestly hope he does. I mean, there aren't many times when you have a chance to achieve greatness or play for greatness, right? And, I admire, like LeBron James right now, chasing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, chasing that label of being the greatest ever. Because there's only 3 or 4 people who ever got to chase that. I admire Steph Curry for chasing, and I hope he does, this finals MVP because, how many times do you get a chance to really play for that great opportunity and that greatness? So, you should go for it. And I know he'll sit back and say, well, it's just about the team and it's about winning. Yeah, it's about the team and it's about winning. But very few and rare times in sports, in a team sport in particular, where it does become about you too. So, his place in history with this finals MVP is etched and moved up, another level, which is great for him and it's great for the game, because the more you can, up the game, the better it is for the next generation that's coming.
Describe how difficult it is to win an MVP as opposed to a finals MVP when you look at anything that's you accomplish in your career.
You, the finals MVP, I am the baddest. ain't no.
So you put finals MVP as like higher than regular season MVP?
In that particular point in time, right? Because not only are you saying my team is the best team in the world, but now I've been acknowledged as the best player during this particular time in this season and also in this playoffs. There's nobody better than you at this particular time when you're the finals MVP and then your team also wins the championship. You are crowned and acknowledged as the best team and also the best player in the finals. That's pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, Steph Curry's still the only player to be named MVP unanimously, right? Still has that under his belt. But you always hear it, about the finals MVP. This is an opportunity for him to go grab it.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for him to go grab it. And I believe his teammates want that for him. And I hope that he goes out and try to accomplish that in the confines of trying to win the basketball game and trying to win the series. So I really does hope that happens for him.
Yeah, and for the Warriors again, they're waiting to see if they're going to face the Miami Heat or the Boston Celtics. Going to be a great finals one way or the other. But it's the beginning of the season in the WNBA, and that is a former MVP, Asia Wilson. Get to see her go to work next on Playoff Central Live. For the third time this playoffs, we get a Game 7. That's on Sunday night. Welcome to Playoff Central Live, presented by State Farm. Chris Miles here, one of the best point guards in the history of the game, Isaiah Thomas. Of course, we're going to talk about another point guard in the midst of making history later on in the show. So, Zeke, what's it like these days when you're looking at Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, getting ready for Game 7? What's your mindset like the hours and the days leading up to that Game 7? Well, from a preparation standpoint, you know everything that the other team is going to do. So there are really no new plays. There really no new anything that's going to be thrown at you. And this is where the saying, comes down, it's a matter of will, not skill. And when we talk about will, that will is about how disciplined can you be throughout the course of the game. Can you maintain and sustain concentration, and the energy level that you have to play with? Can you sustain that? So the intensity, the concentration, the energy, those are the things that you got to bring to the Game 7 to win the basketball game. So all the things that Jimmy Butler brought to Game 6, you're saying needs to be brought to Game 7. But what's crazy about that 47 that he had in Game 6, that's almost double what he had in the previous 3 games combined. And we see that shot chart. Yeah, I see the 4 3-pointers made. Incredible. 16 made shots, 47 points, second most in Heat history in a playoff game. Also had 4 steals. See, can you break it down for us how Jimmy Butler mastered affecting the game on both ends of the floor in that decisive Game 6? Just the courage to compete. And here we talk about, discipline and concentration. He's locked in on Jaylen Brown in the corner. He doesn't overhelp, stays in position, defensive position, baits Horford. Now he's in the passing lane to get the steal. Not only does he make the steal, but now he makes the assist in terms of the right play. And again, you see him pointing out. This time he's locked in on Tatum. And he's not going to overhelp. Bates Horford again, gets in the passing lane. Now he goes down and he finishes. So this is what we talk about on offense. The screen